Presenting the dazzling new Desire, the best and beyond.
Let's do a quick wrap-up of the first two marquee sets. The auction's taking a break. Let's just remind you of the big stories. Pant, the highest player, going at 27 crore. This is marquee set number 2 first. KL Rahul goes to Delhi at 14 crore. Strong contender to lead there. Mohammad Shami to Hyderabad. And it was GT who decided not to RTM him when the bid was 10 crore. But they did end up getting Siraj to replace Shami at the Gujarat Titans at 12.25. Yuzvendra Chahal goes to Punjab. Really big payday for him at 18 crore. David Miller to Lucknow to play alongside Nicholas Pooran, Rishabh Pant, and Liam Livingston is RCB's first signing of the auction at 8.75. If we remind you of what happened in auction set number 1, insane stuff, really enjoyable from a studio point of view to just give us talking points. Pant at 27 crore was it was a power play move by Mr. Goenka at 20 to 27 to just blow Delhi out of it with the new RTM rule. The new RTM rule was seen first up when Arshdeep was secured by his old franchise for 18 crore. Rabada and Butler, as Gujarat makes some very smart buys in the opening marquee set, both picked up by the Titans. Shreyas Iyer to Punjab. Ricky Ponting will reunite with the man that he worked with at Delhi. Big money there, 26.75, a record to be broken by Pant a little while later. And Mitchell Stark with a small pay cut at 11.75, also going to Delhi. So you'll have Stark and KL Rahul in that team alongside Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav. That turns out to be quite a nice little core that they're building as well, Delhi Capitals. Quick recap from just your biggest takeaways of the first two sets. Sriram?
Quite a few surprises, but again, a few smart picks as well. Like, for example, Punjab, they've got a good Indian core. That's a big takeaway for them coming out of the marquee set. And similarly, I think...
Yeah, I mean, just looking at Punjab, you're right. Looking at those players there, Shashank Prabhsimran are solid with a lot of prospect promise, and Arshdeep, Shreyas and Chahal with them. Yeah.
And GT have got the experience to back up the youngsters that they've got already, and with Rashid Khan's magic.
Yep. Tom Moody, your biggest takeaways, and let's start, maybe you'll start with Gujarat. I think you were the first to say they are making some very smart buys here.
Yeah, look, I think they've got off to a great start. I think if any out of it, most of the teams, I think they've probably got their nose in front with regards to their picks and who they've got. They've clearly gone for experience, but they've got a formidable new ball attack now with Rabada and Siraj. They've obviously got the genius of Rashid Khan in the middle there, and they've got Butler, who's Mr. Reliable and Mr. Steady. They're nearly halfway there, aren't they? They not need to turn up on day 2. Gujarat, the way they're going.
Nagraj, big takeaways for you.
By Punjab sticking to a strategy and by making some smart buys and not kind of goofing up, there was a danger that they might end up overspending on people. It was clear that even if they have overspent on Shreyas, they've gone with their original decision to have a player that the coach and the coaching staff can work with, and they believe in that. So that was for me a big takeaway.
Just if I could add something.
Yes, Tom, please.
Yeah, just on that Punjab selection, if you look at if we could get their squad up to date up on the screen, if you look at that team, the one concern for me is where is the real quality and impact in their batting? That's the concern for me. Suresh Iyer is a fine player, but in T20 cricket, his strike rate's around about that 130 mark. And obviously the two retained uncapped players are yet to really prove themselves as consistent, bankers when it comes to IPL cricket. So to me, they've still got a lot of work to do to build a batting lineup. Yes, they've ticked the bowling with Arshdeep and Chahal, but they've still got some work to do.
Presenting the dazzling new Desire, the best and beyond.